What's up, everybody? Here's week 11. We're coming to you live. We have a guest. As you can tell, we got a third chair. So, you ready?
Ready to bring him in? Come on in, guest.
Cue guest entry.
We were really good at editing. We'd have some like WWE theme music or something
Yeah,
like that.
but we're not though.
Yeah, but we suck at it, so.
Yeah, we would
You alright?
be bumping into that.
What's up, guest? I don't know if you want to disclose your name or not.
Intro.
Yeah. What's up, guys? My name's Dalton. They've been wanting to have me on here for a little while, but work schedule's crazy. But so we're just gonna get into this,
All
right?
good now. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Let's do
All right.
it.
Starting the week off is tonight. You got the Saints at the Panthers. I think as you can see, two of us are sitting here wearing a Panthers shirt, but
I'm wearing some weird.
as you know, we're not biased when we turn the camera on. We're not biased. What do you guys think? I'm taking the Panthers.
I think I'm just gonna pick the Saints just because, like, the reverse method we have, where we're just like, a team is hot, I'm picking them. They're not hot, so I'm not picking them until
Yeah.
they change my mind. And last time I did that, they won, so I'm just gonna do it even more because of that.
Yeah, they. I mean, I seen some. There were some good things in the Panthers game.
Like, I think they're a better team. They keep losing, and I can't just keep picking them.
Who you got? Who you taking, Dalton?
I can't go against the Panthers, man.
I get that. I mean, they're a better overall team. They just don't win.
Yeah, it's just they play really good every week. It's just it comes down to like a field goal every single
Cardiac
game.
cats every week.
Yeah.
Wrong side of the cardiac cats.
Yeah.
All right, so starting off Sunday, we got the Steelers at the Browns.
And this won't even be like I think most people laugh at this, but the Steelers have been awful.
They've been horrible. Like
I'm tempted to pick the Browns because they're in Cleveland. I might actually do it.
they're 0.
They are due for a win. The Steelers are just playing terrible football.
I don't think the Browns are gonna go
No.
0-16.
We've been saying that last like few weeks. The Browns, and they're like the Panthers too. They don't.
They're barely losing.
They're not a 0-9 team. Like they're.
That old saying, "You are what your record says you are." I don't like that.
That was fit for like the '90s, but that's not.
Yeah, I don't like that because the Browns do good things every week. It's just like the Panthers. They're losing by just one play every single
The
week.
Steelers look terrible too, and they're in Cleveland. I'm just gonna pick the Browns just to be interesting.
I pre-marked the Steelers. I can't really bet against them after a tough loss to Dallas. I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
I like to think they'll clean it up, and if they are gonna clean it up against anybody,
Yeah.
it'd be the Browns. But
Who do you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Steelers on that one too.
all right, so next one we got the Ravens at the Cowboys, and this is about the game I think we're all three kind of excited.
Yeah.
mostly for
The Ravens, dude. I will say I'm not picking them, but their defense has been like solid.
Yeah, it's been pretty good.
Especially
They're
their run
pretty good at
defense.
stopping they're really good at stopping the run. But the Cowboys are really good at running, and when I say really good at running,
Yeah.
I mean really good at
I'm
running.
picking the Cowboys. I'm picking the Cowboys. They just look too. They're.
Yeah,
If you go back and watch our old videos, we have we don't pick against a team that's hot. You always pick them until they prove you wrong, and I'm just.
Yeah,
They're still
the
hot.
Cowboys are our new team that started last week. They're our new team that we're not betting against.
The Vikings, they're out. But the Cowboys are the new
Yeah, the
ones.
Vikings, they went out, and as soon as they went out, we just plugged the Cowboys right in. So, Ezekiel Elliott, I'm sure you know, leading the league in rushing by far, as far as active running backs, the best back in the league. Active.
Performance-wise, at least.
Yeah, I mean, he is so good.
You got the Cowboys too?
Oh yeah, yeah,
The Cowboys, okay.
got to.
Speaking of hot teams, the next game we got the Jaguars versus the Lions, and the Lions have looked quite hot here lately. I'm picking the Lions again.
I'm taking them. Yes, absolutely.
I'm gonna have to roll with them too.
They've been
What's
hot.
going on with Blake Bortles lately? What do you think?
We got into it a little bit the last couple weeks, but yeah, he just like
He's got a couple little things he can work on that.
yeah, it sucks because last year he was so like he's a top 5 quarterback in stats. Like
Yeah, and he got no recognition for it. Really
yeah, and then now he does bad, so everyone's like, oh yeah, he sucks. Like
Yeah, it's just, I know it sounds crazy, but if he would just change his throwing motion from the whole process of it, that couple little microseconds could probably change so many plays.
yeah, that
It's
long
an
release,
incomplete pass.
people are just slapping it out of his hand, sacking him with that extra time. But I don't know what it is, but it might just be one of those things where he has always thrown like that. And it just is now catching up with him. I don't know, they'll figure something out though.
Yeah, they'll figure it out. let's see. So we got the Titans at the Colts.
You got
for
the
next
Lions
game.
too?
Oh, my bad.
Oh yeah, no, you're good. I thought I said that.
Oh yeah, I think you did.
Yeah, they're hot. I'm not betting against them.
I'm not used to having a guest. Sorry about that.
Yeah, we're used to just us two say something.
We gotta get used to it. We got a couple more lined up, so make sure you watch. Yeah, like I said, we got the Titans at the Colts for the next game.
I'm picking the Titans. They look so good.
Man, this is hard.
I mean, the Colts.
The Titans, they look
always,
good,
yeah.
but the Colts can always come in and get that weird win.
They always beat the Titans too, usually. But I'm picking the Titans because their run game is unstoppable.
I think
they're like the Cowboys of the AFC.
I think I'm gonna go with the Colts just because they kind of had a little slump here in the middle of the season, and it's about time for them to start to kind of slowly.
Yeah,
Get
they've
back
looked
on
bad,
track.
and I'm afraid to just say this is the week they come back. But I'm picking the team that looks better. I'm picking the Titans.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna roll with the Colts on that one. Time to turn it around.
Yeah, they definitely got to get something going. So up next we got the Bills at the Bengals.
This will be a good one.
Yeah,
Two
this will be
teams
a
that are
pretty good
struggling
game.
but have a lot of potential. That kind of, I thought they would do a lot better than they have so far.
Yeah, the Bengals just took a really tough loss on Monday. Like that's gonna be. I mean, there's no reason they should have lost to New York. Like
Yeah, there really is. I picked New York, but I was just because they've been on a win streak. I don't think they're a better team.
They shouldn't have lost to them. Like I was very stunned they lost to them, and I expect the Bengals to be able to pull this one off. I mean,
Yeah, I'm picking them too.
I think I'm going the opposite way. I'm gonna go with the Bills.
Oh, really?
Got
I like it.
yeah, I really think they're gonna pull it off. AJ Green though,
Yeah.
unbelievable.
he's unreal. So I don't know.
He's like
We'll
the
see.
Julio of the AFC. That's what he is.
For real, he is.
All right, so up next we got the Buccaneers at the Chiefs.
I'm picking
Man,
the
this
Chiefs.
could be a pretty tough game.
I like the Chiefs. What they did against the Panthers, they made that great comeback. Like
Alex Smith is back now, right?
He was back Sunday.
he was back, but he didn't do anything. Like I think he
See,
only
it's
had like.
like
two-
I would say the Chiefs, but like they beat the Panthers Sunday. You know they didn't even have an offensive touchdown.
No, they did. Like that's
Yeah,
how they played.
four field goals and a pick six. That's how they won.
Yeah,
like-
that makes me even more sad that they lost.
Like I mean that was just so like not even an offensive touchdown. If you had any offensive players for the Chiefs,
Yeah, that's pretty strong. Like pretty strong stat. Like that makes me want to pick the Buccaneers.
And the Buccaneers,
I'm picking
Jameis
the Chiefs though. I'm picking.
Jameis Winston, I read a stat yesterday, has scored a touchdown of some form in every game since college. Every single game.
That's pretty impressive.
That really.
No
is.
lie.
I'm still
That is-
picking
Wow.
the Chiefs just because their defense is so good and their run game is just like pretty unstoppable.
I mean, they're run. You can put.
You can
anybody,
put any back in that backfield.
Yeah, you can put anybody in there. But I'm going Bucks. I don't.
Like pick six and 4 field goals. That's how they play.
Yeah, if it works.
That's
go
how
for
they.
it. Like,
It's you would think, oh, they can't keep winning like that, but like that, I don't know how they do it, but they always do. I mean, 2 years ago they didn't even have a receiver catch a touchdown the whole year.
It's
Tight ends and
unbelievable.
running backs only, like, and they only had like 12 passing touchdowns.
Yeah, that's right. That's the year Alex Smith had 12 freaking touchdowns. And yeah.
Like 1 interception or something like crazy.
Ridiculous.
For that game, I was gonna say Chiefs, but I think I'm gonna roll with the Buccaneers. I don't see them. You can't score a touchdown on offense. I don't see you winning. So
Yeah, the
unless you're
Buccaneers.
playing the Panthers.
The Buccaneers are gonna.
Yeah,
score
unless you're
touchdowns.
playing Carolina, you know. Whenever I don't want you to.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever.
Exactly. Yeah.
But so moving on, we got the Bears and the Giants. These are two. I mean,
Crazy,
like so week to week different teams.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
so different week to week.
The Bears they'll struggle and then they'll beat the Packers. Well, the Packers haven't been that great this year, but still. And then they'll lose to the Buccaneers and a couple other teams that you would think they might beat, but
This is one I don't even.
I'm picking the Giants. Just they're hot. Like they've been on a win streak. I think they're just a better overall team. I'm picking them.
Yeah, I don't even want to spend much time on these teams. I don't necessarily think they really deserve it. But I mean,
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Giants.
with the Giants.
They're at
Yeah,
home
you know.
too. If it's a tiebreaker, they're at home. So
yeah. Next one ought to be a pretty good game though.
Yeah,
you got the Cardinals at the Vikings.
you got the battle of the two struggling teams, kind of that should be like top contenders.
Yeah, they should be contenders. They're struggling to make the play. Well, the Vikings will probably. Well, if the Lions
I
come
don't
on
know.
play, and I don't
Yeah.
know, but I mean, they should make the playoffs. The Cardinals are they're borderline about to they're in and out each week depending on who loses. Like
They're both really similar.
I think I'm gonna go with the Cardinals.
That's who I'm.
Believe it or not, even though they're at Minnesota and it's November, middle of November, so it's probably gonna be about -6 up there.
I'm gonna go with Vikings. I think the Carson Palmer's gonna get overwhelmed by their pass rush.
Yeah, their
and
pass
I think they're
rush
just gonna eke out an ugly, low-scoring win. Like just
9-6, like
I think it'll be like
Ram style.
I think it'll be like 14-10, something like really low scoring, like but not like 9-6. So
yeah,
they're not the Rams. They can't-
the Rams edged that out though. I have to give it to them. They did it.
I'm giving it to the Vikings though.
Who you got?
I'm going with Cardinals on that one.
Cardinals. Okay. Any reason why, or just two struggling teams?
Yeah, they're not really doing a whole lot, but
They got a nice run game too.
yeah.
David
Johnson. We can touch on him for a minute if y'all.
Yeah.
David Johnson is like the man.
It's kind of like he's getting overshadowed because you got Ezekiel Elliott, like DeMarco Murray.
Melvin Gordon.
Yeah, you got all these guys who everybody wants to give credit to, but David Johnson deserves it too.
He's doing just as good as those guys.
Yeah.
Week in and week out, just as good.
He's been so good.
The next one is, I'm excited about this game. I hope we get to see it. I don't think we will here on the East Coast, but we got the Dolphins at the Rams, and Jared Goff is getting his debut. I'm excited.
Totally not betting. Like I'm totally going with the Dolphins because of that. they're. I mean, nobody really knows. They've won 4 in a row.
Yeah.
It's the first time since 2008, but they did it.
Like, this could be the Dolphins just cleanly getting their 5th win in a row because they're hot, and then, I mean, or nobody. I mean, how do you prepare for Jared Goff? He doesn't even know a playbook. How do you prepare for somebody like that?
Yeah.
How do you prepare
That's
for
what
the
I think.
quarterback
I think
who
they're
doesn't
just
know a
gonna.
playbook?
I think they'll just. He's gonna be so limited with the plays he does. I think they'll just win because of that.
Like his preseason plays were so just. They were just like.
They were basic.
They were basic. Shotgun, like just throw a screen to the tight end in the end. Like they would only put him in on goal line in preseason. Like Like I mean, it's,
I can't pick the guys. I gotta pick the Dolphins.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm going for my best chances at having a perfect sheet here, I'm gonna go with the Dolphins. But I mean, it would make me happier than anything to see Jared Goff go in and just slap the Dolphins.
I think it'd be funny, but I don't think it'll happen.
Especially being the number 1 overall pick, like I kind of want something to go his way. I mean,
yeah, he's getting completely just embarrassed.
That's just emotion. Like that's just like
Carson Wentz. Like is just there's a debate like which one do you want? And that's completely just.
Then you got Ezekiel Elliott doing so good, and Dak Prescott doing good. And who you taking, Dalton?
I'm overall with the Dolphins. They got what you said 4 in a row already.
Yeah, they're 4-0 right now. Believe it or not. Jay Ajayi, good defense.
Jay Ajayi. He's another one.
Yeah. Killed me in fantasy.
He is so
good. He kind of
good.
slowed down this past week, but I mean, I don't think he'll be doing that every week.
Like you have to at some point. Well,
yeah, you can't run for 200 yards every single
unless
week.
your name's Ezekiel Elliott, then you can't do it. I mean, that's just how it goes. But,
I think this next one will be pretty easy. We don't have to spend more than about 10 seconds on it.
Patriots and the Niners, and I'm going to make it quick. We're all picking the Patriots.
Yeah.
So,
they just took a tough loss. They are not in what you call like.
They're pissed.
Yeah.
Belichick is pissed off.
Yeah.
And if there's anybody who you can just take it out on and just keep taking it out on, it's the 49ers.
Yeah, I'm sorry, 49ers fans. Like,
you putting in Tom Brady this week in fantasy?
Yeah, definitely. The only reason I might not is because they'll probably get a lead and just run it out, but they tend to run the score up after.
Well, the Falcons don't have a game, so I guess
after a loss, I think they're just going to run the score up.
Oh no doubt.
That's what they do.
Especially the way they lost. Yeah,
on prime time?
Yeah, they're killing somebody. It's going to be a slaughter.
They're going to punish the 49ers.
This next game could be a pretty good game.
Yeah, this could be.
Eagles at the Seahawks. It's going to be interesting. All this, Carson Wentz is so good. You're going to Seattle this week. You're going to Seattle this weekend.
Yeah.
You're not playing Seattle at your home.
I'm picking
Seattle.
I'm definitely picking Seattle. They just beat the Patriots on Sunday night, like after they had to come all the way. I'm not a big fan of them at all, but you got to give it to them.
They're about to have a rookie quarterback who won't be able to hear his microphone in his helmet calling plays. Good luck.
I mean, the Eagles have a good defense too, though. That's the only reason I think they could win. That's the only reason.
They have a good defense, and Darren Sproles is doing pretty good.
Yeah, they stick to their run game too. That's what Seattle tries to do. They try to scare you from running the ball, but no.
Yeah, if you're the 2013 Cowboys, that got proved that if you just run the ball like that, and Darren Sproles can do. He's been doing it every week here lately. I mean, he's been running good. So, I still don't think.
I still pick the Seahawks, no doubt.
Yeah, I don't.
That's who I'm rolling with, Seahawks.
Seahawks?
And I don't like them at all, but I think they'll win.
Yeah, I hate them so much, but I know they're gonna probably win.
And
this is a tough one.
the next one is a typical NFL trash Sunday night game.
I think it'll be good.
Dude, the Packers are horrible. They are so bad.
I feel like it'll be good.
They have like 6 defensive starters out. They are just horrible.
You got the Packers and the Redskins, by the way.
Yeah, Packers and the Redskins.
I think it'll be good because like whenever they made the schedule, you're like, oh, Packers will beat the Redskins, but now it's like it'll probably be pretty even. I think the Redskins can do it though.
Oh, I know. I'm picking the Redskins. The Packers, they are. I don't hear Aaron Rodgers telling anybody to relax this year.
Now his new thing he's been saying, I wish I wasn't the only one. No, he said, I wish I wasn't the only one trying to win. That's what he said.
How do you? I wouldn't even show up Sunday. I wouldn't even show up.
He's like, I want guys to not be just sitting there like taking a loss and just dealing with it. Like he's basically saying, I wish I wasn't the only one trying to win.
No, that just pissed me off. I'm picking the Redskins.
I think I was picking him anyway.
Cam Newton's mad because the team lost and he's so upset he can't speak. But Aaron Rodgers is telling the press that his team doesn't try to win, but that's okay. That's a video. We're gonna do that video right there.
That makes him a good leader.
Come back. We're doing that.
He's a good leader when he says it.
Yeah, Redskins. The Packers.
Josh Norman's just gonna get all up on Jordy Nelson and how much they defend on Jordy Nelson. Like his production is a reflection of how they're going to do as a team.
And what'll be really funny is when they don't let him travel and he's on Randall Cobb too all night and they're just both getting shut down every time they go to that side. No throwing the ball that way.
Yeah, I think it'll be a Redskins victory.
Who you got, Dalton?
Oh, Redskins, yep.
Redskins. Okay.
No, talking about a trash primetime game. Texans and Raiders, like...
Dude, the Raiders?
Yeah, Raiders are really
good. Yeah, the Raiders are just going to run over them.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
It's going to be just completely I don't want to see that. Like,
no, but when I said trash... primetime game. I meant the teams are trash.
No, the Redskins aren't trash. They've been pretty good. They've been fun to watch.
Kinda, but we're on the Texans.
Like watching them.
We're on the Texans and the Raiders.
Yeah,
now, and the Raiders
you gotta give the Texans and the Raiders their fair amount of airtime.
The Raiders are about to bulldoze the Texans like we've never seen. Like,
it's not that the Texans don't have a hope. It's just like they don't have a passing game. Like the Brock Osweiler transaction what do you call it?
Deal.
The acquisition.
Whatever.
That's what they call it. It just hasn't been nearly what they thought. Like $72 million for not even a game manager. Like that's just
$72 million for a guy who literally played 5 games.
Yeah,
5 freaking games.
I mean, like they have the best defense in the league. They have top 5 running game in the league. Like last year.
Yeah, JJ Watt's out for the season. His back.
I feel so bad for DeAndre Hopkins. He's just getting completely ruined.
Completely.
He'd be a top 5 receiver like every year in stats, but he's just completely getting wasted.
What's sad is, you know what, at the beginning of the season, because Brock Osweiler, he did good in those games he played for them.
Yeah, I was thinking this is what they needed to get over.
Yeah, I was with you. I was like, DeAndre Hopkins was probably like, thank God. You know, I'm tired of Ryan Mallett and Brian Holt. I'm sick of this. Like,
just guys who have been around for so long.
Yeah.
We know that they're not, like, at least Brock Osweiler had hopes of being good. Like, they didn't really know.
Yeah.
Those other guys, you know.
And it's the same thing. It's like.
Yeah,
they're going to need a complete
They need to try to get a trade for Romo. That would probably be the best thing.
Oh, dude.
Keep him in Texas. That's what I would just call him and call his agent. You don't have to move from the state. Just come on over to Houston.
Dude, that'd be
You got DeAndre Hopkins to throw to. Like, Lamar Miller's a good running back. They have a pretty good defense. I mean, they just need a quarterback. That's it.
That's all they need is a quarterback who can read the defense, call an audible when he needs to, because Brock Osweiler cannot do it. He can't do it. Like if he does call an audible, it's the wrong. It's a worse than what they originally were starting with. It's so bad. He can't read the defense. He just looks clueless. I don't know if you see. He looks like he doesn't know what he looks so shell shocked every time he gets the ball in his hand, and he doesn't. I can't.
I feel like Peyton Manning just sits home and he's like, did he learn anything from me?
Yeah, I feel like he just sits at home and he's just like, dude, like, we were together for like 4 years. What's going on?
Did you even pay attention when I was on the field? Like, but yeah,
we practice together every day.
I don't want to like just discourage all the Texans, man. I mean, they still have hope. They really do.
No,
it's like they have
we're not discouraging them. It's like your team is good.
They have a really good nucleus of players, but they just don't have a quarterback. Like,
that's it. If they get a quarterback, they're playoffs.
They're kind of like how the Chiefs were before they got Alex Smith. They're like, okay, we got a great defense, great running game. We just don't have a passing game. They brought in Alex Smith. He's not really great, but he can manage the game. That's all they need.
Yep. And they were going to the playoffs.
Yeah, that's all. They just need a guy who can just manage the game. Brock Osweiler throwing 82 yards in a game, that's not managing.
No.
I think he had that. Like, it was at least in the fourth quarter, the little feed at the bottom, it said he had like 82 yards. In that fourth quarter. I don't know if he broke 100 that day, but that's just ridiculous.
All right. So who are you taking, Dalton?
Going with the Raiders on that
the
one.
Raiders.
I think we all have the Raiders on that one.
All right, so we got pretty similar sheets this week. We're gonna post them. Don't worry,
We can post them, or you can look right here.
there's Patrick's.
I got you.
That is mine.
Get a good look.
And then for the first time ever, a third party
Guest style.
guest sheet is on there.
We'll have all the links of the Twitter and the Facebook if you want to see a picture of this, because I don't even know if that probably look good whenever you just put it up to the camera.
Couple quick little things.
We put up a lot of polls, stuff like that.
I hope he's watching. We had some interaction with a fan this weekend. First big interaction, Texas Dipper 77. Check out his channel. Pretty cool little vlogs.
Yeah, he really has been a huge supporter of this show.
Yeah, he really likes the show. And if there's anything, if you are watching this late, if there's anything you want to see personally, comment a video you want to see, and we'll do it. Since you're our first real big interaction, that goes to anybody else. Social media accounts are in the description. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.